Start classes, things are going great, and they're only getting better.
Governor Scott Walker broke out the shades again for Wisconsin Manufacturers and Commerce Business Day.
Too long ago, one of the economic forecasts, I put on a pair of sunglasses because I said, you know, that song, "The Future's So Bright You Gotta Wear Shades," forget about all the rest of it, but that line alone is so important because it really describes what's happening here in the state of Wisconsin.
The National Association of Manufacturers believes Wisconsin has good reason to be optimistic.
You've tried to figure out what you can do to attract jobs to Wisconsin, and you've done a fantastic job in setting the environment for investment and job creation right here, thanks to the leadership of Governor Walker. For the first time, we're seeing the same thing at the federal level, and those two things together I think will create a great environment, not just here, but across the country.
The night before, President Donald Trump gave his first speech to Congress, and the stock market surged in response. Every day, the news brings a new story about a manufacturer bringing production back to the U.S.
Manufacturers are really optimistic about the future as long as we get our policies right at the federal level. And for the first time in a long time, we have partners who seem to want to do exactly that.
Of course, this boom leads to a different problem.
There are 350,000 jobs in manufacturing that are going unfilled today. The reason for that is because jobs in modern manufacturing are very technological. They're focused on automation, on robotics, and we just don't have the people with the skills that can do those jobs.
My number one challenge right now is workforce. It's workforce. When you have more people employed than ever before, one of the biggest challenges is what do you do to find the people needed to fill those positions? And not just the ones we have open right now, but the ones we're going to have open even more so in the next 3, 4, 5, 6 years. As the baby boom generation is at or near retirement, we're going to have even greater challenges in manufacturing, in construction, in transportation, in IT, in healthcare, finance and accounting, education, you name it.
When it comes to tackling these challenges, Wisconsin is getting a reputation.
When I talk to manufacturers all across the country and I talk about the different states and what they're doing, number one on the list is always Wisconsin in a very favorable way. That you've got a great focus on taxes and regulation, but more importantly, you've got people who really care about manufacturing, who want to work in manufacturing, who want to be a part of the manufacturing workforce. It's a really positive message you have, and I got to tell you, it's spreading far and wide.
So keep up the good work.
Keep up the good work, absolutely. You're the envy of a lot of folks around the country.
For the MacIver Institute, I'm Bill Osmolsky.